The following podcast contains adult themes, strong language, and scenes that some listeners may find disturbing, so listener discretion is advised. Hello and welcome to another episode of Defenders of Cut that. Hello and welcome to another episode of Defenders of the Dicey-Verse. I am your link between worlds, Jack, that bald GM Simpson, and we're wrecking the shop. With me, as always, are our players. We have Rebecca Weiss.
Hello, guys.
We have Kenton Thomas.
How do?
We have Natalie Kimmerling.
Oh, hi.
One job. And last but not least, we have Dominic Ramsden.
Now then.
Now then. Right, when we last left off, there were murders and attempted murders and crimes and drugs and just a normal Friday evening in London. There we go.
Yeah.
Shall we jump back into the city of Smog?
Yeah.
Take it away,
Okay.
Dominic.
Get my shoulders rolled back. London. A city that draws souls from every corner of the world. Some chasing ambition, some yearning for freedom, others just trying to outrun their past. This city. Gosh, I love it. The hustle, the spark, the way you can be so deeply connected and yet so utterly invisible. Each life woven into a tapestry of beautiful, chaotic complexity. Here you can be anything, do anything. That's the myth they sell you. Before long, you realize London has its grip on you. You hustle for it. You belong to it. And the past? Well, you can never escape that, can you?
As Tyson's voiceover fades, we focus in. The four of you gathered around a now darkened laptop screen. That final image. M-I-P-D. What does it mean? Stevie, your friend. Who is he really? A gun beneath the bed. Drugs hidden. Kidnapping. What do you want to do?
Well,
Someone Google MIP.
I was about to say, let's get phone, yes. Someone mipped.
MIPed.
It was how I
Tech boy.
mipped.
Google.
Okay.
Oh, any kind of search
No,
device.
let's go on a search engine. I'll try a few different ones. There are plenty available to me.
Quick hop onto beep search engine and then check out beep search engine.
So who am I searching? Sorry.
MIPD.
Mipped. Okay, great. I've just found everything on my laptop, so I'm going to bring out my laptop once again. I type in. I'm going to put on cap lock and and put MIPD. I'm using my laptop. It's plugged into all of the screens. There are three up. One is extra.
You're describing how to search something in a search engine right now.
I'm searching on my laptop, but I've got one search engine there, one search engine there, and one search engine
So
there,
you're
just to make sure.
search. Perfect, amazing.
Yeah.
You type, you're using all your hacker skills.
Yeah, I'm
you're
using my
tuned in.
hacker skills.
We hear like in the background. You also around.
He's pressing
Drinks,
far
the
too many
coffee,
keys
everything.
for
Point is, there's computers, plural.
And we zoom in on each individual screen as it says, no results found. No results found. Did you mean NYPD? Did you mean, I don't know.
LAPD? I only know the
Give me
US
another one.
ones.
Did you mean,
LAPD?
did you mean,
Mission Impossible.
Did you mean-
5.
CIPD?
did you mean,
Married at first sight.
no results found.
I mean,
Okay.
That's pretty strange for to have no
Yeah.
results, isn't it?
I am rather tired. Maybe if we have a bit of a... No, we can't nap now, can we?
No,
Stevie is...
he's in trouble.
So the Northstar strip club
Must be our next
Lounge,
stop,
yeah.
yes?
must
We
be.
must go.
Now?
Well, would you rather wait until something else happens to Steve?
No.
Okay, so then we go.
Forgot my accent.
No,
We'll
you
find
find it. You find
We'll
it.
find it
You'll find
somewhere,
it.
don't
Okay, I'll slowly
Say a
come
few more
back.
things.
Definitely went weird.
Well, does anyone know where this, Northstar strip club is? I've never even heard of it. Never been before. Ever.
I'm going to go maps, directions.
Amazing. You head up there to your...
Whoa. It came up on your screen before you finished typing there, mate.
Oh, it's AI generated. It heard your
Oh,
voice.
okay.
The screens pop up, various different maps, trying to find the best route. It's north of the river.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
north of the river.
Across north of the river.
Okay.
So
Are we going into a deep conversation about transport?
It's practically in Slough.
No, don't do that.
Slough?
I know.
Not
I know.
Slough.
God. Free love on. Can't use that.
Steve.
We could split Uber to avoid. Well, we don't have money, do we? Never mind.
Listen, I used quite a lot of money to bribe the gyros guy, so I actually don't have a lot of funds left.
Yes. Okay. So
Bus?
bus.
So someone do. We are going to need to city map for this then. Actually,
I'll do
I'm
it.
going to check the Uber. Someone check city mapper.
I'm gonna-
So,
I'm
remember,
gonna check-
we're in Peckham, so we'll go from Peckham Rail Station. Let's say.
Wait, am I going to
Okay,
type
wait.
in Northstar Strip Club into my
No,
Google
no.
search? What do we need to search?
I'll
Search
city map it.
Slough.
I'll search Slough.
Oh,
I
Slough.
wanna-
Slough's not North London, is it?
No,
It's
Slough's
not
west. Slough's west.
Yeah.
You
Slough's.
said north of the
You
water.
did.
North of the river.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
it
it's
is north
Slough
of the
and
river.
South.
Get me somewhere. Slough.
So Peckham
From.
Rye Station to Slough. What does that look like for us? Okay. Oh, only 2 lines, guys. We're just
yeah.
An hour and a
guys.
half.
It's just the Overground and
But
Elizabeth
But
line.
remember,
We're going underground.
it's 2 a.m.
But on
yeah.
a Friday.
Oh God. Then
Leave-
nothing I came up with is
leave
gonna help
at
us.
2 a.m.
Oh no.
My accent's all over the place.
Don't worry.
I think we're just talking.
no,
to
it's still the same.
Is it?
From Peckham.
Arrive at 3:18.
Off an Uber from Peckham to Slough is 48.97.
No.
Pounds?
No,
Okay.
not paying this.
£48.
Well, if we split this only
gosh.
12 each, it divides evenly, does it not?
And it's about an hour. It'll get you there in about an hour and a bit.
Oh well, that's the
An hour,
same.
an hour and a half.
I mean-
It's 78 minutes on the tube.
I don't want to be that guy, but surely Steve's got a bit of cash lying around this room somewhere.
Oh, you're
Yes,
right.
no, that
Yeah,
is a
we
good
searched
idea.
his
All
room.
right. Immediately,
we'll pay-
Barbara
we'll pay
starts
back.
looking
We'll
through
pay
his
back.
drawers
Yeah,
for money.
let's pay Steve back.
Just in the
Sure.
back pocket or something.
We'll do an IOU.
Looting through his drawers, you find
We loot the body.
you find a jar, and you open it up, and it says it's little, and inside is a card. In that card, it says to Stevie from Mummy, and in that little envelope there is about £150.
Okay,
Wow.
we take it and
Let's
then.
take the cab.
But Barbara's really quickly going to grab something to write on, and she's going to go IOU and just put it in the jar.
Gosh, I
So
wonder
he
how much.
knows.
Yeah,
We're taking all of it, or just the
I think
48?
his life is worth.
Well, let's take
More
all
than
of
More
it.
than
that.
150
Yeah,
quid,
for sure.
probably.
We
Yeah,
might need to get back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
I think whatever we do, we should go
Saying.
immediately.
Sorry, we're paying for Uber with cash? Well,
No, we'll take a black cab.
We'll take a black cab, yes.
Black cab.
Yeah,
This is
I
good.
don't
They
like-
know where
I don't like to
they're
give it to
going, so
conglomerates. You know, the black cabs, they sort of
know what I mean?
independent.
Yeah.
Are they independent? Not fully aware of how it works.
Well, we
but-
will get one. We'll...
Okay,
How
let's
are
get a
we
black
gonna
cab.
get a? Oh my god, I can't.
So what?
Saoirse Ronan.
Okay. Channel
We
Saoirse
go out
Ronan.
onto the street and we put our hand up in the air and we wave one down.
We cut down to you waving down a black flag. You get into the car, you give the address, the taxi driver looks over his shoulder and he says, you know, there's a lot more strip clubs closer to here. You really want to go there? All right, no, don't worry, mate. All right, crack on then, lads.
We love
There is
Slough.
specific stripper we like in Slough.
Ever so good.
So,
Lovely. I like that.
Sorry, can we just get a price, real? Estimate of a price?
It's on the meter, son. It's on the meter.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, this time I have brought my backpack and my bag of cornflakes.
okay. Barbara's bought her mom.
okay?
Barbara's bought her mom purse full of like, there's tissues, there's wet wipes, there's just like Neosporin, whatever someone might need. Yeah.
Flashback. What? Sorry, just remember before we leave the house. Fucking flashback.
Okay.
To the time where I made, just in case we run into more drugs and snakes and what the fuck, to the time I made anti-venom / anti-poison / whatever the fuck you want to call it for copperhead poison.
Hey guys, time for another rules layer. So in City of Mist, there are your basic moves, yes, and then there are the MC moves that I get to make. But then there are also a different type of moves, the cinematic moves. One such cinematic move is the flashback. Now this is a really cool way that a player can delve deeper into their story and their character, while also actively engaging with the current story or mystery that's happening. So the way it works is the player describes a scene or a scenario that we didn't get to see, a flashback. And in that scene, they then make a roll and describe something that will affect a future outcome. For example, maybe they previously hacked into someone's CCTV, or maybe they staked out a meetup location earlier on and pre-prepped a weapon. They roll. If they succeed, then their outcome will affect the current scene or scenario they're in. Then they flash forward to the here and now, and we see what happens. If they succeed, they'll receive a temporary story tag, or potentially some other resource that can really help with their current role and predicament. It's a great move to further expand on a story and to really encourage some player agency, keeping notes of things that happened in the case and figuring out ways that they can later use those in some sort of flashback. The main restriction for flashback is you can't just suddenly flash back to a time before you knew current information and use that information. For example, if you just found out that Bob is a secret double agent, you can't flash back to the day before and plant a weapon underneath the table ready for your meeting with Bob, because you didn't know he was going to be a double agent, you know? Does that make sense? Anyway, back to the game. Beautiful. Nice.
In my room, and I saved 3 vials, and they're hidden in my room, so I take them.
Nice.
And I'm gonna
3
take them.
vials?
Well, the way-
take them
Are
with
there
me.
really?
Well,
Are there
well,
cool shots of you with like a chemistry set?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So do you describe the flashback?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Describe
that's how
the
it works.
flashback.
Yeah.
Can
All
find
right,
the
well, I'm
accent.
in my room and I've still got my lovely snake Rose with me before she was fucking taken, and I'm going to. Well, I first off, we talk a lot, so you know she's very happy to give me some of her venom.
What does she say? No, sorry.
Shut the fuck up. That's exactly what she says. I take some venom from her and I'm there with my kit and I put stuff together and I start making this anti-venom because I know exactly how to make anti-venom.
Well, then we're going to be making a change the game roll.
Oh my god.
So let us know what power tags you're using and give me a change the game.
Absolutely. So I'm going to use my speak with animals because I'm speaking to Rosie. It's a power tag. This animal likes me is another power tag.
Really?
Poison expertise.
Great.
Nice.
That's 3.
That's
Boom.
3. She's not under distress. That's fine. So those are my 3.
Amazing. Roll me 2d6 out of 3.
5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Oh.
Great.
Yep,
9
success.
is,
Oh,
that's good. Great. 9 is a success. Great.
It's
9
not
amazing.
D&D. We're good.
Look at the change the game and let me know which one you want to do.
Create a story tag, which is poison, right? The vials of anti-venom.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Perfect. Amazing. Yeah, in that case, you're able to create a story tag, which you can use it later on. So you only get 1 vial of anti-venom, unfortunately, 1 power tag. But you can use this later on in case you need to treat any kind of poisoning or damage. So add a temporary story tag to your statuses.
I put it on 1, right?
Yep, perfect. As we cut back down to you in the taxi, your hand gripped around this venom, thinking of Rosie, thinking of how much you miss your friend, and thinking of how you hope you don't have to use this. As we cut across to you, weaving through traffic.
I'm using
I'm
this to
gonna
have a
sleep.
short
Close-up,
rest.
Can we
I'm gonna
force
sleep for a bit,
conversation?
yeah.
Or
Extreme close-up of the meter as it just tick, tick.
Oh gosh, what's it on?
Every so often, Barbara's like, "Why does no one signal? We know he's going left. He should signal left."
I'm going to roll a dice just to see. I'm not supposed to roll dice. I'm going to see if this is a nice taxi man or a bad taxi man.
Okay.
Hey! It ends up costing you £20 cheaper than it would have been to get an Uber. Always go local, guys.
Wow.
Always go
Beautiful.
local.
Lovely.
That's incredible.
As it ticks along, it only ends up costing you £30. You got a really
Wow.
good deal.
That's
But
cheap. Shall we
he
get him to
knows
wait
all the
here?
secrets. He knows all the back lanes. He's showing things. That
I
you-
help,
Yeah.
showing me.
Yeah.
I show him places.
You and
he
you're
shows me
leaning
shortcuts.
forward,
It's
sharing
great.
back and forth. He's like, I've
doing
always
well.
respected paramedics,
Oh,
and
thanks.
I have to say, you've got a lovely accent.
Oh, thank you so much.
Gosh.
Now that I've got it back, you know?
Now that it's returned to us.
Yeah.
You cut through. Eventually, you begin to leave the hustle and bustle of central London behind, heading out towards Slough, ever westward as you go. The rain starts to come.
Gosh.
Trickle. You pull up. You see corner shop. Open 24 hours. You see a closed massage parlor. You see a laundrette. Inside, you can see just a guy just sat there staring at a dryer that's just turning around, drying one piece of clothing. He's clearly having a hard time. And then opposite, in this little square, the car park in the middle, you see a relatively flat building, 1 story, but just long and wide square. As you see Northstar Lounge in neon lights flickering outside.
Nice.
You can see stood outside a couple of burly-looking guys. As you arrive outside the strip club, what are you guys doing?
So before we even leave the cab, Steve would tip nicely. He's a great tipper. So I'm gonna, and I know they don't tip in the UK, whatever. He's gonna give Barbara's gonna give the cab guy £5 just to be nice.
Whoa, lovely.
Nice with someone else's money.
We are ever so grateful for
Steve
you
would do the same thing.
taking
Steve,
us here.
I'm gonna give. That's great. You are gonna give me a convince roll if you don't mind. I'm
Okay.
gonna give you temporary story tag, an extra bonus for the tip. So you're going to get an extra story tag, and then let me know any other story tags you're adding to it or power tags you're adding to it.
Yay! Okay. I'm gonna do. Do any of these work?
Yes.
Unparalleled empathy definitely works.
Yeah, sweet. Anything else?
Just that.
Sweet. So that's adding 2 to this.
Let's go.
Oh, about 10 plus 2.
Wow,
12.
12. Fucking great success.
My math's so
Amazing.
good.
Gives us the cab.
Well, he's gonna lean forward and he's gonna look at you and he's gonna give you a card and he says, "I like you all. There's a special number on there. If you're ever lost and need help, us cabbies, we know this town better than anyone else. Call that number and we'll be there." As he gives you can get a permanent story tag now of you can call it secret cabbie number.
Yes. What's the cab driver's name?
He kind of looks at you and says,
What's your name?
"People like me, we don't have names.
I see.
He's an NPC now.
We're beyond names. We don't have names. We have roles. And our role is making this town better and safer for people like yourselves.
We thank you for your service.
We are ever so appreciative of everything that you've done.
Have a safe night."
You as well. You as
And he
well.
peels away.
Gosh, intense guy.
That was intense. I wonder why he didn't give us a name.
He was friendly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe he doesn't like his name.
I mean, he was on that card at the front. I should have just read that.
Right.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Right.
Okay, so, strip club?
We
Yeah,
must.
just give me a sec. No, I feel a bit sick. He was quick, but he was driving like a lunatic.
While he's getting himself together, Barbara's just going to lean toward Tyson and just go, Tyson, it seemed earlier you were struggling. Your emotions were heightened. I wanted to ask if everything is okay.
Well, I do appreciate you asking. It does mean a lot to me. But yeah, I guess that I'm not that okay. I know I seem okay on the outside a lot of the time.
You don't
but-
seem okay on the outside. That's why I'm asking you. Okay. Because
Well, I do a pretty good
noticed.
job of hiding it, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah, so no, Look, I came to London to start a new life, to do the things that I thought were right for me and for I don't fucking know, the planet. It seems too grand and... but, look, there are people in my past that I don't really want to see ever again, because if I see them and they see me, well, I would... what's the best way of putting it? I would have my intestines pecked out on a daily basis, and I don't fancy having that happen to me ever again.
You know, Tyson, I think you're a very nice young man with good morals, and I want you to know that we will be here for you. We will be here for you no matter who comes.
Wow, he looks to everybody, damp in the rain.
Oh, right, it's raining. It's always raining.
No, I do appreciate that.
She puts a hand on his shoulder, gives him a little squeeze.
It's moist. He's been sweating in the taxi the whole ride over.
She takes a tissue out, just hands it to him so he can dab his face a little bit.
No, I do appreciate that.
So let's walk into the strip club.
Let's go stripping.
Amazing.
Not ourselves, obviously.
Yeah.
But let's go in.
As you walk towards these two burly bouncers outside, you can see one of them, the blondest guy you've ever seen, like hair kind of long, pulled back into a ponytail with a thick mustache that kind of curves around and like almost like a thick handlebar mustache. His colleague, about half his height but twice as broad, completely bald head, so pale and just piercing silvery grey eyes, looking at you guys. As you guys approach, they kind of share a little mumble back and forth and then look towards you, hold out a hand and say, "Hello, can I help you?"
Yeah, it's his birthday. We're treating him.
Happy birthday.
Oh, I do appreciate that.
Hey, we do not like to turn away customers, but you do know, and looks towards the ladies, you do know this is a gentleman's club.
Oh,
You have problem with women who like to watch other women undress?
Well, I have to say, no, it's not a question I've been asked before, and now you come to think of it, I don't actually have a problem with it, no.
Lovely.
In
So
fact,
we will go inside.
The other one kind of jams him in the ribs and go, "No, if you were to look at his search engine, you would think he's actually quite fond of it." And they, kind of push each other back
Barbara
and
does
forth.
not smile at that at all.
gosh, you're ever so funny. Have you done any comedy?
Oh, Well, it is funny you should ask. I have actually been thinking about it recently.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What was your name? I'll look out for you.
My name is Hens.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Good
Let's say his
to
name
meet
8 more
you.
times, shall we?
Tyson.
Okay. And he kind of holds out and shakes your hand. As you shake his hand, give me a quick investigate.
Okay. Just 2 dice.
Yeah, 2 dice. Go.
No pluses. 9.
Beautiful. Lovely.
Thank you very much. Out of 12.
As you shake his hand, there's like a cold shiver from the short guy, like, Hens, as you kind of shook his hand. There's a shiver. And as you look, his eyes are icy blue. And there's something almost supernatural about this guy as you shake his hand. And I think as you see this, you look towards this Northstar lounge, you see these 2 individuals, you hear their voices. I think instantly any suspicions you guys have had immediately confirmed. Yeah. This place is definitely clearly ran, or at least in some sort of connection to the Asgardians.
So what's that do? Little
that's
tiny
not-
frost giant or something with blue eyes.
Oh, are you saying this in front
Talking
of
to
me?
you, Tyson.
You guys are you're still in front of this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not subtle.
He's got very blue eyes. I could swim in your eyes, Hens.
You're not the first person to tell me that.
It's good to have confidence, Hens. It's
No,
good to.
it's-
Yeah.
Listen, ladies, I hope my colleague did not cause any offence. Please,
no.
enjoy. Have a good time. The girls here are very accommodating.
Is
Oh.
there an
It is-
entrance fee, or do we just go in and then pay the ladies directly?
There is an entrance fee. Yes,
Oh,
you
okay.
pay
I
inside.
thought
Thanks,
so.
Cora.
Yeah,
Could I
that's
ask
very
what
good.
you?
Well, it was gonna tell us anyway.
Is it an
Just
entrance fee for the
thought-
ladies, or are they
just-
going free?
Well, this again is not the question I've been asked.
Would it be strange to?
No.
More beautiful women in your club can only be good thing. Yes.
They kind of scratches at his chin. If you want to, if one of you wants to give me a convince, one of you can give me a convince.
Which one of us is likely to do better on that? What? Oh, if I
Well,
can,
have
if I
a-
can add
Well,
unblinking
you're the one who
eyes.
said it. So.
Yeah, you go for it. You go for it.
Great.
Yeah.
Unblinking eyes.
Not 10.
10? Beautiful. Amazing. He blushes and goes, I have to say, you are very charming ladies. Please, I will go and speak to the front of the house. Come with me, follow Hens.
Oh, thank you.
As he kind of leads you into the strip club.
Beautiful.
Oh, great job of going under the radar, guys.
Yep.
That
Did
was
they
the
say how
plan.
much it will? Did they say how much it will cost to go into club? Because we
No,
do not
but-
have much left.
No.
We do.
We have 120. That's not for 2 people, but we don't know how expensive.
Is this we're in Slough?
Yeah. Actually, that's a really good point. The Asgardians set up shop in Slough. There's got to be a reason for that. We'll see.
They really like the office.
We haven't got some fans on Slough.
As we cut the interior music, you enter down the main corridor, following down behind Hans. He leads you to a small booth where there's a woman inside, angular features, dark eyes, hair back in braids. She kind of sits up a little bit and looks as you guys enter. Hans, you got a problem? No, we have no problem. These people here
I love him.
are coming in. We were talking that maybe having some more beautiful ladies in here would not go down. I would like to vouch for them, and it will encourage more people to come in, diversify the client base. I think it's a good idea. She looks at him, rolls her eyes, and then gestures for the 2 of you to pass, and then it's £10 for each of you to get in.
That's
Sorry,
not
before
too
you
bad.
pass, can you give us £10 from the cash that you had?
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you.
Yes.
Powerful ladies with big purses.
Yes.
You are very lucky, boys. Happy birthday! Oh,
Thank you.
have a
Tyson.
word. Tell the barman it's your birthday. They'll give you a free shot.
Oh, wow. Thank you ever so much.
Welcome to the Northstar Lounge. We are happy to have you.
I'm going to put a hand on his forearm and I'm going to use unparalleled empathy as I say to him, it was very kind of you to help us. We will not forget this kindness. And yeah,
Give me a convince with a +1. Or not.
8.
8, beautiful, nice. He kind of smiles and nods at that, blushes a little bit, and kind of very happily trundles back down towards the entryway.
What a nice guy.
I'm making a lot of friends today.
As the relationship with the Asgardians, like
yeah.
the Asgardians, will remember that.
It's like in the Sims when there's a plus next to it.
As you guys head down into the corridor, boom, we go cinematic as we cut to interior, strip club, night. The darkened interior of the Northstar Lounge is only part of what makes it feel so dangerous. The smog is thick here, hiding the mythical nature of those who work within. Once powerful and independent beasts and monsters find themselves here, working at the behest of their superiors. 3 stages, each with a pole at its center, are ringed by low-seated leather chairs and couches. The only lights that break in the darkness are the ever-moving spotlights and constant strobes. Pink, purple, blue, pink, purple, blue, pink, purple, blue. This is a place that creatures who feed on pleasure and shame come to linger in the shadows. Ever hungry, ever present.
Well, do we know these are the Asgardians' place? Are we aware of
We
that?
figured that out.
We
Yeah.
figured it
We figured it
out.
out.
With
for sure.
everything, like all your guys'
It's-
ideas, your impulses,
we're
and then
all-
like encountering these 2 individuals at the gate is fully.
The
I
accents
just
get-
want to keep an eye out for there's a guy called Lear. I think that's how you pronounce his name. If I see him, I just want to turn away. So he doesn't notice.
Um,
me. Nobody
Barb,
knows.
But you can see you don't see him anywhere.
Barbara's keeping her eyes peeled, unclear to the others perhaps why, but clearly her posture has stiffened a bit and she is a bit more guarded.
Insert stiffened joke over here as well. But yeah, I'm trying to just look out for Steve and not get distracted.
Have you ever been to a strip club before?
I've been on the door outside a couple of times.
Oh
but
gosh.
Oh.
I've never been.
never
I've
seen
never
it.
been to a strip club before. I just thought it's just a good idea to have leather sofas because it's just wiped down, isn't it?
The lady.
I never thought about it.
self-protecting.
I
I
have
have,
seen a few incidents though where women have been unlucky and have hurt themselves when they've
Oh,
been
gosh,
on the pole.
friction
so,
burns,
You know,
yeah.
No, well, not a friction burn,
Oh.
but like falling on your head kind of thing. You know.
Oh,
What, a couple of-
They
Not
go
fun.
upside down. I'd like to
Concussion.
see that.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
As you say that, they all go upside down for the briefest moment on the pole before landing.
Wow.
Do we see Stevie anywhere? Can you
yeah,
see
so
him?
that is 100%. Barbara's looking out. Where's Steve? Where's Steve? Where's Steve?
Yeah. Assessing all exits, entrances.
Yeah.
In that case,
Bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum.
What did you just sing?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was my brain making
Okay, sweet.
noise.
Lovely. It was beautiful.
Thanks.
It's like I thought you were singing Indiana Jones. I was like, let's not cut the podcast underscoring it with a.
I would not know how that song goes.
Oh.
right.
I don't
So
know
you
the
guys are
answers.
in there. You're keeping your eyes out for various different stuff. Like are you spreading out? Are you sticking together?
Oh, I'm not leaving.
No, the
on my
group
own.
is.
So you're grouping
Hanging
together,
together.
like,
Oh,
sticking
yeah.
together. In that case, as you kind of meander through the strip club, through the Northstar Lounge, you can see a few individuals that kind of sit up and like give strange looks to the ladies. Clearly, this is not a place that they're used to women being in here, and that you actually feel the opposite effect of what you pitched might happen, where people immediately become tense.
Okay.
Too
Barbara.
many clothes on.
Right. Barbara winks at one of them.
Wow.
Again, I'm gonna roll a dice just to see.
Yep.
Immediately, this guy stands up and like walks over to you and says, "Hello,
Hello.
hello."
Yes, you've said that twice now. Very charming both times.
You are here.
I am. I'm looking at my friends going, does anyone know this
Ever so
guy?
charming.
I have not seen you here before.
That would make sense. He's not a club for women, so
Looks you up and down. Goes, "You are not working here?
not offensive.
Well,
Not that there is anything wrong with people who strip for a living. That is fine. That's fine. She looks at the group. That's fine. Yes,
That is fine,
That is
yes.
fine.
It is fine.
I think he was giving you a compliment. I think he says you
Oh.
should be able to show your body in this club.
Definitely.
That's
that is exactly what I was saying.
Sorry, what was your name?
My name is Herbert.
Herbert Tyson. Ever so good to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Shakes your hand. As you shake his hand, there is no Smog here. This is just a drunken guy.
Oh.
He's like,
We can use him.
is
Herbert.
it your first time here?
Yes, I've never been to a strip club
You
before in my
did.
life.
Well, you are very lucky people. You've come to God's club. Come sit with me. I just got champagne.
You know,
Oh.
Herbert, you seem like the type of man who would get along so well with a friend of ours named Steve.
Steve.
Imagine frat boy, but likable.
Yes.
Yes?
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Perhaps.
I do not know a man called Steve.
Maybe it was Stevie or Steve-O.
Never heard.
Okay.
Well, maybe let's talk more about it over this champagne. You said.
Yes, come.
I can't
It's only the best
possibly.
stuff when I am in town. I am businessman, you see, so I only spend good money on good things.
What kind of business?
Finance.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, maybe
that
we'll
Oh,
covers
looking for
Someone
a man in
select this guy.
finance.
You're looking for a man in finance?
We all are.
Wait. What does
Should we
what does
wingman
Steve
him
do
on
as a
this?
job?
MIPD.
Finances, I suppose.
Yeah. Steve's just finance.
Does it? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
You're two finance.
He's a bit of a Chanel
Finance
Bond
bros.
kind of guy. I don't really know what he's...
It kind of leads you down to this kind of sofa before one of the stages where one of the girls is dancing. He sits down with his, takes a bottle of champagne, flags down some more glasses, and just begins to pour you all a drink.
Thank you.
This is lovely.
We do not normally see ladies here that do not work here, so it's nice to see you all.
Well, you see, if you give me a tenner, I could undo a button and pretend I work here.
I like you both. You should work here. Or not. Whatever happens,
tenner?
happens.
No. No, it was good. It was good try.
I tried.
No, yes.
I think we're getting a little sidetracked.
Are we?
Yes,
oh,
I
yeah.
believe.
Yes. No, Steve. Herb. Can we call you Herb?
You can call me whatever you like.
I'll stick with Herb. This club, the people who run club, are they present this evening or?
I have not met the owner, but the manager is usually round the back. He comes in sometimes, comes in not. He's a good guy.
If you had to describe him, how would you describe him to
He's
me?
hell of man.
Oh.
Big guy.
Big.
Big.
What's the rules of taking photos inside here?
They do not like it, I do not think, no.
You've never
No,
taken any
that's
photos,
fair.
sneaky photos.
You are a man like me, you do not need to pay to take photos, you know. You just simply get what you get. The top
true.
stuff.
Have you ever seen, and perhaps she wasn't a stripper, but there would be a girl, it is well built, I assume, with wing tattoos?
Oh, my friend, this is here. And kind of gestures up to one of the girls directly in front of you. And you see as she kind of spins, spread across her back, wings.
Oh my
And
God, the
he
strippers
kinda-
are Valkyries.
And then he points across towards the other stage. You see the girl on the stage, wings. The third stage, the girl, wings. You look around, various girls all mingling, talking with the punters, all of them with wing tattoos
Oh,
on their
so she
backs.
works here
Great, so at
then.
least they're not all famously warriors.
So,
Yeah.
Do any of them look familiar from the photo?
One thing that you do notice, none of them have the arm tattoos.
okay,
Gosh.
interesting. Okay.
Herbert.
Our new buddy.
They were wing tattoos, and it's great, very observant that they all actually do have wing tattoos. But this lady, she also had arm tattoos.
I'm gonna roll see if he knows.
Come on, Herb.
Nice. He says,
And
Oh!
short brown hair.
"You're talking about Misty. Ah, Misty. She is a mighty fine dancer. We like her a lot around here. She's not been on the night yet, though. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed."
Okay.
You're a funny
This
man.
was nice.
Side note, let me know when that reply comes through from Kane.
100%.
Do you know her
in fact,
schedule?
What we're going to do then, you're going to roll me 2d6. Let me know if you get higher than a 7.
All right.
Okay.
9.
9. Beautiful.
Some nines tonight.
As this is happening, this
That's a
conversation,
tense.
you're asking about the tattoos, you're asking about the girls, you learn about Misty. Your phone, beep, beep.
Lovely.
That's a completely royalty-free text sound I just did in my voice.
Yeah.
Anyone can use that. They
Can
won't.
I hear it
Just,
again, just so we know what it
If anyone
is?
else wants
Say
to
again,
use
sorry?
it.
Can we hear it
Yeah.
again?
Beep, beep.
Nice.
So the first beep is quiet and then it goes up.
Right.
Beep, beep. See, like that. Beep, beep. Your text goes up on your
It's a
phone.
pager.
Has he got? That's 3.
Well, yeah, the first text comes through. Yeah, I recognise. No, he says, not one of mine, but, and he sends you a link to an address. And the address is Hell's Teeth Tattoos in Soho.
Christ,
We're
we're
not
just
going back to
driving
Soho.
around London.
I hate driving around London.
Hell's Teeth Tattoos. And the artist's name is Randy.
Randy.
Randi. And he
So a girl, probably.
and it says she's popping off right now. People going crazy for her art. Jesus Christ.
One more time.
Keep that. We're all fallible, guys. Coffee.
Coffee.
Lovely. All right. Noted, logged. Forward that onto the group WhatsApp.
Cool.
We're all the way.
I think what you do notice as well when you're looking around that none of the other girls have any other tattoos apart from the wings.
So maybe she used to work here and...
Or she used to work at the
Just-
tattoo parlor, or one of,
Oh,
it
yeah,
could
maybe.
be.
Or
Yeah.
maybe
I mean,
she's
she broke
official.
away. You're right, like a Valkyrie broke away from the club.
Who
Okay.
knows?
What if it's
Interesting.
like, what captains and lieutenants get. What's their stripes?
Really?
Oh.
Oh.
Or like if you kill someone, you get a certain tattoo or
Just-
whatever.
you-
like
what do you
the
think she's
teardrop.
she's like a
Yeah, that was the
commander in
reference I was trying to make.
Oh,
Ben.
okay.
Just guessing. A lot of guesses. A lot of options.
Yeah.
Well, let's ask him when the last time you
Uh,
saw Beastie here, though. He said she's not been here for a while, but be a bit more specific about that, mate.
Well, actually, he comes in like every night of the week. Whenever he's in London, he's here every night. And he's been in London for the past 3 weeks. And he's last saw her performing a week and a half ago.
Okay.
It's not super long, but like, you know, for someone that's there every night.
Barbara's looking around at all the women, and she looks back at him. She goes, "Herb, is there one trooper who has been here a long time who might have extra information about the comings and goings of different people here? Someone who is old dog? Is that the expression? Old hat. Sorry.
Old dog is
Old
potentially
hat.
offensive.
Oh, hat.
Right? Whatever. She tries her best.
Yeah.
That translation comes through. Perhaps old dog.
Second language.
Yeah.
Now, as you looks at you and says, "This is one of my favorite things about this place. The girls have been here for a very long time. They are like a family. You get to know them. They learn the kind of dancing that you like. But if you're looking for one in particular, I suppose," he points towards the bar. He says, "Hilde is always good to speak to.
Beautiful.
She's a hardy individual."
As a hardy individual myself, I will go say hello. Thank you for your help, Herb. Just
You're welcome.
gets up to go talk to Hilda, man.
Nice. As you guys, are you all following?
Yes, go get your business card, Herbert. It might need to.
There's like four all across the desk. Easy to swipe one. Great. So you swipe the business card. Barbara, you're getting up. Who's going with Barbara? What are you guys doing?
Well, actually, I've been looking around the room and I've seen an exit door or a suspicious-looking door quite close to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say that I'm going to the bathroom and accidentally try to go through that door.
Love that. Nice.
Wow.
I also need the bathroom, but I'm gonna check the ladies' room and maybe talk to a few people in there.
Amazing.
I feel safest with the big Keef man, so I'm going to walk to the toilet with him.
In that case, I'm gonna need both of you, Keef and Tyson, to give me sneak around rolls.
Okay.
Sneak around, I need a wee.
Can I add stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always like, again.
Alright,
Look at your
lovely.
power tags. Always add your power tags before you roll. So let us know what you're rolling.
Well, for this whole quote, I'd like to add seem insignificant and find my flow state. So I'm going to kind of move towards a room, but I'm going to, I'm going to be slipping around. I don't actually touch anyone. I don't want to nudge. I want anyone to notice me. So that's
Nice.
me.
I'll sneak around, but I didn't know that he was going to... He said he's going to the toilet. I don't
Yeah.
know he's going for the door, so I'm just going to the toilet.
Just going to the toilet.
Yeah.
So you okay? Nice.
I'm not heading to... I don't know the whole sneaky thing that he's doing. We're not
So you're fine.
telepathic
In that
yet.
case, you don't need to give me a
Yeah.
sneak around.
You said yeah.
You give me a sneak around roll. Don't mind.
And that is.
Oh, it's cocked.
No, it's cocked. Do it again.
Oh.
Is
It
it
was
small?
cocked.
It was cocked. That would
Oh,
be
gosh.
6. Is that total or
Total 6.
6? Okie dokie. You all get up. You go your separate ways. You heading across to Hilda. You guys heading to the bathroom, and you stepping through. Head down. You are a hulking individual. You even trying to seem as inconspicuous as you can. You know, we've established you're a very handsome man, and there are eyes on you as you step through this kind of like shady-looking fire exit door. The door closes behind you. You're in this corridor. As you do, you start to hear a sound coming down. You can hear the laughter and giggling, joking. Clearly a changing room of sorts. You see another door at the end of the hallway. It seems to be some sort of office. Then there is a door that seems to say exit above it.
Mm-hmm.
As, however, you're kind of like there, you like eye up this office, you eye up the exit. The giggling kind of stops, and a head comes around the corner, and you see the face of one of the other dancers.
Sorry, love. Just came through a wrong door there. I'm trying to find the toilets.
It's all right, babes. Toilets?
Yeah.
You want to go back out, babes? Immediately to the right. It's right there.
All right, brilliant. And then
It's all right, love. Don't worry. People do it all the time. Don't you worry about it. Go on, babes. Have a good night.
Wow.
She's my favorite person we've met so far.
Let's befriend her.
Yeah.
Can I get back through that door?
As of right now, yeah, 100%, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back through the door.
But as you do, you can see one of the girl that was talking to you, like looking you up and down.
Oh.
Okay, interesting.
Not in that way.
not
okay.
fail.
What way?
Okay. Yeah, what way?
Head
Explain.
into the changing
Looking you up and
room.
down, and then kind of looks over her shoulder, starts saying something, and then moves her head back around the corner. I feel like you've been spotted. People have clocked you. But
Then I'll go to the toilet.
go to the toilet. You join Tyson as you're in
Well,
the bathroom.
as I walked into the toilet, I didn't realise Keef was going, so I feel kind of
now it's-
awkward. So I put myself in a bathroom stall and used this opportunity to whip out my backpack, whip out my laptop, because I've learned from the last time. Let's hack into the CCTV while we're in the building.
Yes.
Ah,
Oh,
clever.
good dog.
Is that a euphemism for doing a poo?
Yeah.
Okey-dokey. To hack CCTV of the building, it's closed loop, so you'll need access to the actual system, the inner system itself.
Yeah, I just punch a hole through the wall, plug it in. I assume that's how it works. So I mean,
In the bathroom, there are no ports or logs to try and join you.
there are no logs.
As in, like, no login details.
That was good.
Enough.
No, yeah.
Right, that's
joke.
it. That's it. I quit. So we'll come back to you guys in a second. You're in the bathroom. You're reunited. You're getting the laptop out. You can't connect the thing. You'll have to find an actual port to enter the bathroom. You go into the ladies.
Well, something I wondered was, do they have women's ladies'
right.
toilets in the outside, or would I have to go backstage where the women are?
Or would the
'Cause
women's room be for the
it's a
strippers?
Gentleman, yeah, because it's a gentleman's club. So
Legally, I'm gonna check.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I love that.
I know.
Like most strip clubs
Who cares
allow
about
women.
legally? Put me in the
They
back.
do allow.
No, but
Yeah,
not
they
this
allow
one.
them.
This
Of
is
course they
special.
do. Yeah.
Every building has to.
Yeah, they've got to have both, right? Yeah, so yeah, there is
Oh,
100% a female toilet. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Sorry to, yeah, no, there are female
No, I mean,
toilets.
but yeah,
Commercial building.
I thought I'd check.
It's more of like are you sure you want to go in there? Not so much are you not allowed to go in
Well,
there.
surely
Right.
it's
You know.
never used, right?
It's very clean.
Unless it's
well,
used
the
by
girls,
the women. 'Cause-
yeah.
so
yeah,
they
yeah.
do. So there'll be girls in there. I can talk.
So, should we?
Yeah.
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 There is a
Great,
female
though.
bathroom, and it is used. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Because again, the majority of people that work in a strip club are women.
No, I
Yeah.
know, but I thought maybe their toilets would be in the
Oh,
back
that's a
where
good
they
question.
get
Are there
changed,
male
you know?
strippers?
No, not in this place. No,
All
it's
right.
not that kind of club.
So kind of heteronormative.
100%.
Okay, just checking. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Yeah, guys, there are male and female strip clubs in the world. This is a female.
Slough, not
I
Soho,
know.
so-
Yeah.
Okay.
Asgardian strip club.
Yeah, no, I got you.
And it's a gentleman's lounge. Can we stop
Yeah,
calling it
I
a strip
know.
club, please? It's the Northstar Lounge. Right? So far, no one's taken any clothes off. They've all been in their
I
underwear
assumed they were
dancing.
naked. In my head, they were all naked.
No, they're all in their underwear, tattoos on their backs.
Oh, so it's a
Okay,
very
understood.
classy place.
It's a gentleman's lounge.
Yeah.
It's the Northstar Lounge, not the Northstar strip joint.
For
Okay.
finance, bro.
All right.
Finance.
I've
Why are
never
they
been
leather
to
sofas?
either. I don't
Yeah, I don't know
what
either.
it's like on the inside.
Sorry, please tell me that Hilda has clothes on.
She's in like her underwear.
Great. All right.
They're clothes.
No, it's just like trying to have like a casual conversation when someone's almost naked is just awkward.
Well,
but
if you're
just-
both in
Imagine
your
you're by a
underwear.
swimming
I'm not in
pool.
my underwear. Stop that.
So you're in the bath. You guys are all in the bathroom, taking a moment to piece yourselves together. You're heading across to the bar. You can see that Hilda's in the middle of talking to one of the guys, who is just kind of like enamored with her, smitten. She has a bit of back and forth, and then flags down one of the other girls to come and take him away for a private dance. And as she kind of looks up, she kind of like brow kind of furrows, looks towards you. Beautiful, but almost matronly in the way that she is. She's there's like a presence to her, a air of command and control and strength to her. As she looks at you, wearing various like leather kind of underwear with like metal studs on it. She looks like every fantasy guys when he draws a woman in a metal bikini. Do you know it's that?
Yep.
We're not like that here. But this just happens we're in a strip club.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
That's why she's like,
Gentleman's
yes.
lounge.
She's a
Yeah, sorry, gentleman's lounge. Also,
An Asgardian gentleman's lounge.
wait,
You know the one.
I'm gonna smile at her. It feels like a good start.
Okay.
Always.
Does that go well?
She smiles at you. She says, "Hi, hello." Kind of face we don't normally see around here.
There are many beautiful faces around here.
Touche. You having fun? Having a good night?
I am, yes. Thank you for asking.
Nice. I'm Hilda. Lovely to meet you.
Hilda, lovely. My new friend Herbert was
Oh,
telling
Herb.
me
You
about
met Herb?
No, lovely man. Very,
Really his.
very drunk, very
Very
straightforward.
sweet. He's
yes,
a sweetheart, really.
I think so too.
Were you after a drink? Sorry, I think we can get you.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
Great. Turns to the barman, big burly guy, and orders a little drink. Shots slide across the bar for you. Chin chin. Drinks the shot.
I take the smallest little sip ever.
Oh, good vodka. It's really good.
It is?
Yeah.
Then she downs it for sure.
Yeah, it's real good. She goes,
Okay.
Wow. Impressive.
Where I am from, we make the best vodka, but this is
And leans
passable.
forward, leans forward on the bar, like giving you just the flutteriest eyes you've ever seen, and says, "I'd love to hear about where you're from."
Oh no,
Oh, wow.
very kind of you to ask. Quick question for you. If one were interested in perhaps becoming a worker in this place like yourself, who would I speak to make this happen?
Is that what you're? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were here for an interview.
Oh,
Fascinating. I saw you come in with your friends. I figured that maybe you were here for...
You know, they are very overprotective and they were nervous for me.
I
so
see.
they came with me to support. They're so nice,
I'll
so kind
I will
people.
let you know now. The girls here are all kind of chosen in-house. Friends of friends kind of get initiated, I suppose. We're also incredibly safe. Your friends don't need to worry about anything. This is one of the safest places for girls like us to work.
Oh, that is good to hear.
Yeah.
But would you be able to point me in the direction of whoever I would be meeting with for interview?
Well, I mean, we can have a little interview now if you like.
That would be lovely. Should we?
Please. She gestures to one of the booths, and she has a word with the barman. Bottle of vodka sent over there. We cut across to her, kind of sitting down, and holding a hand out for you to join her.
Taking quite the turn.
Yeah, it was not intentional. I go with her. If there's another shot ready, I'm taking that.
100%. There's a full bottle. 100%. There's a full bottle of vodka there.
Fantastic. Then there's just a swig of it
Nice.
for courage. Yeah, so we're sitting across from each other.
Let's cross one over the other, kind of like leaning on her own knees, like eyes wide forward. Again, she's scantily clad,
Yeah.
and she's there just leaning forward to you. You get the image that she knows exactly what she's doing. The tattoos of the wings like kind of crest over the edge of the shoulders, and as she kind of leans forward, you can just see the tips of the tattoos there on the shoulders as well. She's kind of looking towards you, flirting her eyes. Ooh. Silvery blonde hair, kind of all tied back. Makeup is on fleek. Is that what we say? On fleek?
That's a thing.
Gosh,
isn't
it's
it?
certainly a word, yeah.
Maybe it's
No
5 or 10 years
idea.
ago, but it's definitely.
Asshole.
I'm an old man now.
I'm trying to think of a word. I've heard Ohio is a word, but I don't know. But that means like something like
Japanese?
that. Ohio? No.
What?
Isn't like
Ohio,
the-
the state in
the state of-
America?
Yeah, I can't remember, but they're saying people say Ohio all the time. Anyway,
Wow,
For-
cool.
figure it out.
What?
We might be able to use it on the
To mean-
podcast.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
We are aging ourselves massively
Yeah.
here.
I'm so sorry to the young generation listening.
Anyway, she kind of leans forward and says, "So, what is it that makes you want to get into this line of work?"
You know, it takes her a second to come up with something. I have always admired the confidence that comes with such work.
Confidence. Yeah. You got to be confident.
Definitely. And owning my own sexuality has been
She's gonna
very...
reach over and like places her hand on. Oh my god! She reaches over, places her hand on yours, and is like, "Hey, relax. It's okay. What's going on? Breathe."
Vodka swing. She's not doing well.
We cut across. We
Bottle of
cut.
vodka totally finished.
We cut to you in the bathroom. As you arrive, you kind of go over to the mirror, splash a bit of water in your face, kind of just trying to take in where you are. Thoughts of Steve, thoughts of this place, thoughts of trying to figure out what the hell to do. You're out of your league, out of your depth. You know, it's been a long time since you've been this involved in like godly work. You look into it, thinking of Rose, thinking of your snake, and you hear crying coming from one of the cubicles.
Oh.
Help.
Hello? Are you okay?
You hear in a language you don't understand someone muttering something, and then after a moment, hi, yeah, all is good. I'm fine. So I just having a phone call with a friend.
Is your friend okay?
Yeah, everything's good. Don't worry. I really appreciate you asking, though.
I've got some tissues in my bag, you know. Probably
I'm-
better than that
I'm
toilet
fine,
paper
there's-
by your side.
There's no toilet roll, of course. There's no.
Yeah. No.
Tissues would be really nice, actually.
I passed them under the cubicle door.
Oh.
A hand comes down and takes them. As you kind of see the hand, you can see the endings of a sleeve tattoo kind of by the wrist. There's the things.
You did it not.
I appreciate this. Thank you.
That's okay. Are you sure you don't need anything else? I've got everything in my bag. I'm basically like a mother, you know.
I appreciate that. 1 second, and kind of muttering in a language again you don't understand. You hear what you equate as a goodbye, flushing of a toilet.
Can I keep an eye on the word for the goodbye, whatever she said, what I think is goodbye, so that I can later on try and figure out what language she's speaking in from that word? Because that's the way you do it, guys.
I love it.
I apologize as I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation. As you hear her say, Selamat tinggal.
Selamat tinggal.
Selamat tinggal.
Yeah, you write that down.
Yeah, you get it now. You use that phonetics.
That's
Salamat
SJ.
Ingel.
Ingel.
I think it was 2 words.
Let's
think
see
it's
if
2 different
anything
words.
at all
Salamat
comes up.
Ingel or something like that. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Perfect. I've written it down perfectly. It's a perfect word.
Should we Google it?
I totally know that language.
You should not Google it.
Sorry. Should we enter it into a search engine?
Search engine beep.
So you
Yeah.
hear her say we equate as goodbye because you hear the hanging up of the phone.
Yep.
Brief cough. Then the door opens and you see mascara kind of running, freshly wiped. You see what appears to be almost like a leather waistcoat. Tattoos up the arms, familiar looking tattoos, bobbed dark hair,
hair.
as you see the woman from the CCTV smile at you.
I try and keep my cool. Let's clean your face up, shall we? Because I'm sure there's a beautiful face under all of that mascara that's running down. And
As you try and keep your cool, give me a sneak around check.
Can I use my calming presence as a power?
Yeah, let me know. Yeah,
myself?
100% power tag.
Get those
Oh,
back.
and my drunk speech. I don't know if she is drunk.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
You've got thieves' camp within this.
Yes. Oh my god.
She's always a rogue. Always a rogue.
Always a rogue. So that's +2. And I'm not with my colleagues, so that's fine.
Ew, can someone kill this bug?
Oh, a 6 and a 5 is
Wow.
that's
11.
+2 is 13.
Nice.
Very good. Yeah, you completely keep your calm, keep your cool. She does not really pick up on anything at all. You kind of give her whatever she needs. What do you do? Well, yeah, what do you say? She kind of looks to you.
You probably don't want to talk about it, but you know, I've been told I'm a great listener. I'm a paramedic, and I'm really good with people who are going through distressing
She kind of
times.
brushes you off a little bit and walks over towards the mirror and starts sorting herself out. She says, it's fine. You know how these things are. Friends
Was it-
letting you down when you really need them. It's fine. We move on.
Was it a man who needs beaten up? I can help you with that as well.
No, nobody needs beating up. It's fine. It's just a friend. But it is what it is.
Okay. Well,
Who? She kind of clocks for a second. Sorry, I don't think I've ever seen anyone in here other than one of the girls that work here.
I don't work here. I mean, I'm interested. You know, it could be a thing, but
Well, in
but
that
currently
case,
I-
you want to probably speak to Hilda.
Hilda.
I'd say go to
And now
the
we're both on a job.
I mean, I'm not. This is
I'd say go speak to the manager, but it's not exactly a place where
my paramedic job takes up too much time. I don't think I could do.
paramedic. She kind of starts sorting her
head.
hair. It's like that explains why you're so helpful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Impressive.
I might also have a little bit of blood on me from my previous work, actually, because I remembered that I had a blood on my hands. I can't remember if I took it
As you
off
say
or
that,
not.
she kind of brushing her hair kind of stops,
Are
and she looks at her own hands and at the briefest moment, and then starts washing her hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to do the same. I should probably take some of that off. I mean, they tell you should wash your hands after you finish work, but it's been a hectic day. You know, there was a little boy who fell off a bike, and I tell you, that was not fun. And then a death and everything. There's been a busy day,
Beautiful.
you know. I'm going to take the risk
Oh shit.
by telling her, so you've worked here for a while, I'm guessing, and someone I know actually, I think, comes here quite a bit as well, and I was wondering if you'd seen him recently. His name is Steve, and you kind of describe him as like a frat boy type, but he's really nice. And he's mentioned that, you know, he's been here a few times, and I thought maybe, have you seen him this evening or anything?
Nice.
He said he might be here because it's his birthday, so
So many birthdays.
So many birthdays.
that's why we thought we'd come and surprise him here, you know, and he loves doing stuff
Yeah,
like
let's
this.
do a take the risk roll. I love
I believe in you
that.
now.
Thanks.
Fucking brilliant.
Let me see if I can add anything to it. I don't know. Can I add my calming presence because I've just helped her?
100%. Yeah, you can add your power tags and stuff. So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
making a take the risk move.
take the risk
So yeah,
move.
let us know what power tags you're using and make the roll.
Okay. Well, yeah, calming presence, drunk speech again because it's who knows if she is drunk or not. And I'm going to use. That's all I really can use. Oh fuck! I've burnt that. Can't use that one. Those are the two I can use.
Okay, to be honest, if that's what you're asking, I don't think that's really a take the risk.
Okay.
Take the risk is more like on the edge, like life or death kind of things, like
Got it.
jumping over a fucking edge or like trying to cling on something, or like
Yeah.
maybe if you were like, I know you took Steve, but it's not that.
But I'm not doing that.
You're not doing that, so you're trying to be more sly. So I think that's actually an investigate.
Okay, cool.
So roll me an
Investigate.
investigate plus your 2 power tags still.
+2. So okay. Okay. 6 plus 6 is 8.
8. Okay, 8. Okay, an 8, so it is a success. She immediately blinks like in surprise at the mention of the name Steve. You can see there's a reaction there.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
She stole him.
However, as she kind of like looks into the mirror at your reflection, you can see there's like suspicion there as well. She's clearly flagged that you're maybe not exactly telling the truth of why you're here. And she smiles at you and says, "We get a lot of people here, but I'm sure if your friend is irregular, he'll be here in no time. Perhaps you should go and see if he's in a private room. Besides, I should probably go back to work. I'm late to my shift."
Okay. Well, you have a good evening.
You have a good evening too.
Or night, I guess.
Yes.
It's like 3 a.m., so I'll see you around or
Good
not.
morning. Yeah.
Be safe.
You too. Bye.
As she says, "Be safe," she starts to walk away. Paramedic. You can notice there is panic there.
Oh, she's
and she
panicked.
starts freaking out, and she like heads out of the bathroom and bolts across the room and power walking.
I want to see where she bolts to.
Nice. She
clock it.
heads down through the doorway that Keef tried to sneak into earlier.
Ooh, interesting.
Keef and Tyson, you guys are in the toilet. What are you guys doing as we cut
Yes.
across to you?
I go into the toilet and I realise there's nowhere to plug in my cables in the toilet cubicle.
Shocking.
Whoa.
Who knew? But another idea comes to me. I open up my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
I search for Hans, Northstar Club. I find him. I pull up his social media profiles. I'm looking for things that he likes and interests.
Well, this
that
is
I
actually a
can
very
fame.
interesting point. You find no record of him.
Ooh,
I had a lot
that's sketchy.
of ideas. Okay. There's no record of him.
No record of him. And then you try and search for his colleague. No record of him either.
Yowza. I didn't get his
Interesting.
name either. Okay. Close my laptop. I close the lid because you always close the lid before you flush. That's a rule for everybody. So
It is good
here.
so that it doesn't get up in the air.
Yeah, so the germs don't get up in the air. I don't. Can we keep that in the
particles.
podcast? Because I would
It's
really
an important
appreciate
thing
that
for people
getting
to
out
know.
there.
Yeah, this is a public service.
I agree.
Public
actually.
service announcements. Although a lot of the places don't have lids. Digress. I come out of the toilet. I go to Keef, and then
Yep. Okay. So I'm opening up every cubicle door to make sure we're alone. No. Still paranoid about it. So I said, just wait 1 second. So I turn off the lights. We're in complete darkness. I get out my phone, and I know that if you look through the camera on a phone, you can see if there's any kind of reverse mirrors or any LED lights show up on
also
that.
if you put
So I'm
your
looking
finger
around.
on the mirror.
Yep. Oh yeah. If there's a reflection is touching, then that.
Yeah.
So is there any LED lights or anything?
You shine your camera at your phone at the mirror, and it is a two-way mirror.
That's so sketchy.
Natural. Okay, so then
So
and
on
that's
the
it.
mirror.
Natural, the camera.
Take
So I
the
just-
take the
and then
photo.
so
Take the photo.
I call Keith over. I call Tyson over, and I'm like, selfie.
Yeah.
Right, mate, yeah. Yeah. And then we put the flash on, and we both like, and I'm like, okay, put the light
Gosh.
back on, and text him,
In the
On the
chat.
WhatsApp group.
two-way.
On the chat.
On
yeah.
the chat.
Yeah, just says two-way mirror. I'm like, shall we get back out there then?
Yes. Let's go and see some girls.
Yeah.
I say so everybody can hear. If there's people
I
around.
think as you guys kind of like flick the lights back on and step outside, you step outside just in time to see Coraline like peeking out of the female toilet next door and like watching Misty walk towards.
So we all peer around the door at the same time.
Because you all see this.
Cartoon-esque.
Exactly.
And I say to Tyson, I said, mate, this place is heavily guarded. Everywhere I've been watched.
Oh, gosh.
Just like, and then I tell them about that door over there. There's change rooms. Also, there's an exit and an office. So whatever she's
How many rooms were there, do you think?
2 rooms, and then fire exit.
Changing rooms? What was the other room?
Just an office or something. I didn't go in.
Oh, that would be perfect. I was just thinking, if we could hack into the CCTV, I could find out where Steve is.
Okay,
Right.
but what's it's a 2-way
The
mirror?
mission.
What's on the other side? You know, there's no doors. I
So
can't
you
see.
go
you
through
know?
the door. There's a office.
No, the office and the change rooms at the other side where that last just went through.
Do you think we can go through the mirror?
Don't know what's here. What's next? What's
Jack,
next
can
to
we
us?
Go through the mirror?
I'm trying to smash the mirror if you want.
Guys,
Dum-dum.
for fun.
Oh yeah, no.
Through the mirror?
touch me.
Oh gosh!
So then I'm gonna start like we're drunk and we're having a
Whoa.
fight. So I drag him into the
Oh,
bathroom.
smart.
What? I told you never to touch her.
Oh gosh!
Boom, boom, boom.
Please.
Yeah. And then I look
You're
at him
gonna
and
throw
like,
me through the fucking mirror.
I don't know.
We're just
Oh, you
looking
did
at
it,
each other
you
in a headlock. Oh god.
Did it?
And then
Okay.
Amazing. In that case, I'm going to get you
Make sure I go
to...
through head first. so
Tyson,
I-
you're going to roll me a face danger roll. I'm just going to say
Okay.
this, face danger, see how much...
This is going to be extra because I want to protect my laptop. What am I? Do I add things to this? No.
Whatever power tags you want to roll. Face
Night
danger.
owl. I'm a night owl. I've not had caffeine. I've not actually had
anything
caffeine
that
for a
physically
while.
help you smash through this thing. How is not having caffeine going to help you not take damage from smashed and cut glass?
Right.
Can,
Do you have any agility-based things or like physical protection things?
This is a nerdy guy.
So that's
Let's
a
just
no.
The answer can be no.
Yes, the answer is no.
can I attempt to also activate my rod at the same time so it
Oh, it's a
extends
strip
just
rod.
at the point where he hits it? And
I think that's all well and good, but he's still having to roll through cut glass. So we
Yeah.
can say that, yeah, you will take no blunt, but it's just
Blunt,
trying to avoid it.
that's
Yeah,
what it would be.
So I'll tell you what you can do in that case. You can add plus a temporary story plus 1 power tag to this roll. So do me a face danger roll with a +1.
Can I also? Oh fuck that now.
I'd
Okay.
also,
Gotta conjure flame or
Yeah, there's a
something.
paramedic. That's true.
I also
We
have the
a
help
paramedic.
action for Tyson. Is that something I could impact now, or is that?
Oh,
right.
yes, you
yes,
do.
Oh my
So
god.
You have a help
I'm
point.
to help,
You
I'm
have
to
a
help
help
him,
point.
and then
100%.
I have a help
you
point
can
on
give a
Keef.
help point for in that case your help point for Tyson. So you get
two.
+2 to this.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Great.
We're ready. 9 again.
9 total.
These are
No,
fantastic
you
dice.
rolled a 9.
9
11.
plus. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
okay, he's not dead, guys.
Well done.
I've got a pretty solid head.
We are rolling very well
On
today.
a 10 plus, you fend off the effect and take no statuses at
Oh,
all.
sick.
As the bar, again very subtly, your rod smashes out, shatters the glass. You roll through into a room that you find a very large, rotund guy looking, just almost like staring at a computer screen. What the fuck? What the?
Oh god! Oh my gosh! Oh gosh! That big guy. Who are you? Was it you who threw me through the mirror?
He reaches down and he goes to press a button on the
no.
security system.
No.
As he does that, I just fuck.
Yeah.
I fall on the floor. I turn over on both hands. I shoot out flame.
Fuck! You conjure fire. Fucking
I'm gonna
brilliant.
conjure fire.
Oh, mate. Okay, well, are you? Question: are you hitting with all you've got?
Yes.
Fucking as we hit with all you've got.
I'm going to hit with all I've
What
got.
power tags are you using?
As he goes to press the button, I do a big breath in. Suck it. He starts to feel a bit cold because I'm breathing in all the heat in the room, even part of his body heat.
Yeah.
Wow! And I shoot out both hands as a massive column of flame just shoots out towards him, rising him, shooting him up in the air because heat rises. So that's conjure flame, absorb heat. Heat rises.
Okay, roll me a
Yes,
hit
do
with
it.
all you've got +3.
Come on, we've been getting 9s.
Come on, Dom, you can do it.
Oh,
That's a 10.
6 and a 1, 7, 10.
10. A 10 is a fucking major success
Oh my
again.
gosh.
Look at hit with all you've got and choose 2 of those options.
Oh,
'Cause right now
okay.
you're hitting him with 3 flames. You're going to give him burn 3,
Oh,
which
God.
is pretty
Right.
intense.
I mean, he deserves it. He's gripping on.
As I blast him up to the top, I get him real good. I get him good as he
Increasing
flies
that
up in
damage
the
to
air.
a 4 instead of a 3, so 4 burned.
Yeah, but I have such control over this power. I'm going to control the collateral damage. Instead of just one big blast and then letting go, I'm starting a crescendo and then a decrescendo?
Yeah, well done. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is the word.
different-
That is the word.
Slowly releases the flame back into his hand. So instead of just dropping to the floor, he slowly descends to the floor on a column of flame.
Love it.
Right.
Control collateral damage. I mean, he goes to scream, and you burn the air that he tries to breathe in, just to have the breath to scream. You take away his breath with that 4 as the flames recede back into your hands. Or at this point is when you guys arrive into the toilet. You see this smashed glass, and you see as his like charred body lays there lifeless on the ground.
Lifeless?
Lifeless.
No,
You burn
what?
I
this
feel
guy.
ever so sorry.
Tyson.
As we cut across to back outside, Hilda with her hand on your side.
Oh.
says,
Oh.
Wait, what?
So,
Can I hear any of what is going on?
because they reduced collateral damage, yeah, no.
So I just have to see-
Music is blurring. Music is blurring.
we're in
These
a
guys
club.
stumbled in, smashed
Yeah.
the glass, and yeah, the music's. No one's gone to the bathroom yet to see it, so yeah, you don't know what's happening right now.
Can I ask you? Would make me feel more comfortable in a place like this to know a little bit about the people who run it, yourself and the other Valkyries. What is your story?
As you say the word Valkyries.
Oh, no.
No.
You said we don't know.
No.
You said we don't know.
You took the assumption, you went for it. And you say the word Valkyries.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're fucked.
She blinks, breathes in. I see the smog's doing its job pretty good. You're a guest here. Nice to meet you. What is your actual name?
I don't think a first meeting is the appropriate place to share such information.
Friend or foe?
For now, friend. But just to give almost like a little nod toward who I am, I lean in a bit, and you can see just around the eyes, the wrinkles come in a bit, and there's an almost amber glow right around the pupil that then fades away.
She acknowledges that. Looks around. We usually have a policy when new guests arrive here. They check in at the front door so we can be prepared. Are your friends guests too, or are they just collateral?
Whoa.
And just there's a pulse of anger that rises too quickly for her to smother it. What did you just call them?
There's no judgment here, you know.
You do not speak this way about my friends. And then, like, you see just the face, more of it, and the skin starts to sag a bit more. And then just, there's a breath. And it comes, and it softens up again.
As this happens, this tension, she kind of, like, pulls back a little bit and says, I was hoping that we could be friends, but I suppose I've upset you, and I don't like to do that on a first meet. So, I tell you what, why don't we start again? My name's Hilda. No E.
Wait, what? I take the hand, and I allow my hand to become sallow and freckled.
Are you here for business or pleasure? I
My-
would recommend losing the shit and just tell me what the fuck you're here before I take your head off. and she tightens the grip, and you feel strength there, and you see as your eye went kind of amber and wrinkled, you see a glow, and you just for the briefest moment see this person for what it is: wings spread, armor, weapons, and you become very aware that she's also not alone.
In this moment, there's a bit of a regression away from Barbara and into the Baba Yaga. And you know, I have always admired your kind, the Valkyries, your strength and your ingenuity. I am here because I believe you have done something to one of my friends, a close friend, a normal, collateral friend. That is why I have come.
And which friend is this?
He is called Steve.
Who the fuck is Steve?
I
As
have-
we cut back across to the bathroom. Burnt corpse, the three of you there, eyes wide. This expression of power from Tyson that you've never seen before. This flame, this heat. Door into this small room that's been watching the bathroom leads off into who knows where. There are various CCTV and other monitoring equipment around this little room. What are you guys doing?
First things first, we need to make sure no one comes into this bathroom.
That's it. Let's lock that
Damage
door.
control.
You lock the bathroom door. I'll lock the door at the other side of
Perfect.
this room.
I'll lock the bathroom door.
You lock the bathroom door.
I'm going to say, we ain't got much time. Tyson, get plugged in. I'm going to go over to this body and what's it called, touch on it. And I'm going to try and find out any information I can from this guy by looking into his entire past.
Nice, I love that. Yeah, give me an investigate roll and let me know what power tags you're using as you try
Sometimes I'm
and...
using is I know your history, and I'm going to... I was going to say, can I use like timey sense? So like, you know, I'm aware of all my things that are going on around me. So.
I can add Find My Zen State as well if you like to.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Thank you very much.
So adding 3 to this. Amazing. As your power over past and future of all of people's lives, everything that they have done and will do rattles through your eyes. You come to this individual, place a hand on them, roll me a investigate roll, +3.
Such a cool ability.
That is 14.
14 total.
14.
Oh.
6, 5, 3.
Louises.
So in this moment,
Power
like,
of 3, you get 3 questions,
We've never
3
rolled that
answers.
high.
What do you want?
From a dead
3
guy.
questions and the answers. we've got 3 questions, guys. Help me out.
First
question's
What are you doing?
All right. First question is going to be: was he called? How many people work here, and who are the owners?
The owners, in terms of people work here, in terms of the Valkyries, there are 16 women that work here as dancers. All of them once powerful and noble warriors, and now of them in their human modern lives work here at this club. The owners, it's owned and run by Asgard. The manager is Thor Odinson.
A little bit of weed comes out.
As you sit there and like look back, you see and become aware of this guy. This guy has worked for Asgard for millennia. But he is a human.
Interesting. Can I find out how has he stayed alive so long then?
Great. Amazing. I think that, instantly you kind of, looking at this guy's past, the history, you see him dying in battle, great beard, weapon, axe in hand, shield in the other, slaying enemies in the shield wall until eventually a spear took him in the throat and his eyes opened, not on Earth, but in Valhalla. As he lived and drank and fought and died and lived and fought and drank and died again and again and again for Odin, for Thor, for the gods. Again and again he fell until one day he fell and awoke not in Valhalla. Well, not in the Valhalla that he knew of.
Okay.
Asgard was brought to Earth, but with Asgard, the Asgardians brought Valhalla.
Okay.
You realize this guy as human, yes. As one of the Einherjar, they get to live and die and be born again. The coldness that came from the handshake out front was a coldness of death. If Asgard have brought Valhalla here, then they have a endless army of people that die in their name, only to be born again.
Is this why you said we shouldn't go up against them right away?
Who could say? That's 2 questions.
Yep.
2 questions. Any last questions? What I'm thinking, maybe we get like a full kind of floor plan of this building. Is that not useful enough, or do you want to find out?
Has he seen anything in the last 4 hours
on the
about-
CCTV?
On CCTV about Stevie or anything like that?
Brilliant, Jack. We actually know exactly what you've seen in the last
On his CCTV.
4 hours
about
of
Stevie.
CCTV.
Amazing, yeah. In terms CCTV, you see it's a pretty regular night. You see that nothing, there's nothing really out of the ordinary until there's a knock on the door behind him. He opens and he sees a blurry-eyed, crying Misty. You see that him and Misty share a moment. He's then taken out of the back to what is a storage shed just around the outside of the back of this building that you go in. He goes in and it leads to a stairway leading down to an armory of sorts, a huge building, one of the bases of operations for these soldiers that live and die and live again. Pretty sure that's a catchphrase for a Tom Cruise film.
Or
Die Again
James
Another
Bond,
Day or
yeah.
something like
Live
that.
and die and live again, I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
something like
as
Another
you
day.
see them go down there and you see Steve tied to a chair as this guy is beating Steve.
Okay.
Steve!
You remember the
Can I just
Nathan
clarify?
West.
When I saw the answer to the second question, lived, died, drank, reborn, did I get a sense of, was he called a timeline? How long after they have died do they come back?
It's usually every day they get born again.
So this guy ain't waking up in the next
Not in the next few
okay,
hours. No.
that's
He dies and then is
gonna
born
be a
with the
child.
rising sun.
Rising
Rising
Sun,
Sun.
and it's now currently
3 a.m.
3:30.
Yeah, 3:30.
Okay, so
Right.
you don't worry about it.
Great. Are the computers in this room?
Yeah.
Great. As Tyson's on the floor, within this lifetime, he hasn't actually killed anybody.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a vacant expression on his face. As he stands up, you see in all the little shards of shattered glass all over the floor, just flame starts to rise off his body. Some of it even turns blue. It's just so hot. His eyes are on fire. As he goes over to, it just goes into autopilot, goes over to the computer, plugs in all of his wires, gets his laptop out, and starts to hack away at the club. He wants to leave an encrypted thing into the club as well, so only he can access it.
Nice.
So he's going to be using breaking firewalls, night owl. He has got caffeine withdrawal. So
Nice. Well, what move are you trying to do? Trying to investigate or?
no, I want to be able to access this at any time. So it's probably a change the game.
Oh, sweet. Give yourself. Yes, love that. Yeah, give yourself story time. Okay, so we're gonna give me a
Sweet.
roll. So we're adding 3 to this.
Can I help him? I've got to help him, but can I use my calming presence because I know he's gone through a difficult thing as well to help him?
I'll give you. Yeah, I'll let you use the help points. Okay, you get 4 to this
that.
roll. Yeah.
Amazing.
Maybe remember to mark off your
Am I-
help points, guys, when you use them.
Yeah.
Where's the 3 coming from?
You're from the
You
3
can't
hacking things you said, right?
Wait, no. Hang on, I wasn't there. I was halfway through. So, going to use Breaking Firewalls, Night Owl, -1 for caffeine withdrawal.
Okay.
He's got his pro laptop. He's got his backpack with everything in that he needs, and he's got his bundle of cables, which he's using to plug in all the right places. So that will be a +4.
Plus the
my
story
plus
tag.
1, so
A 5.
Plus your +1, 5.
Plus 5. Wow.
What could go wrong?
Wow.
Nothing.
Double
Go
ones,
ahead.
double ones, double ones.
don't.
It's a 6
Yes!
and a
3.
9.
9.
Amazing.
15. I take over the club.
Wow, we were. I'm going to give you, in terms of this change the game, you can usually pick a couple of options.
I'll take them all.
But what I am going to ask you, what I will allow this to do, if you like, you can give yourself a temporary story tag of Club Leak, we'll call it, or Club Mole, something like that. Club Hack, with a power of 5. Meaning you could use it 5 individual times for a +1, or for one big try and hack and trying to get in for a total of +5 to that roll.
Wow.
Plus your usual stuff. So it's up to you.
Wait, right now I can use that in the
So
future.
yeah, you add a story tag with you get a temporary story tag with a power of 5.
But I can use that whenever, right? I do use it
Whenever
whenever.
you want to use it in the future.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
100%. Give yourself think of a cool name for it and let me know what it is later.
Okay.
As you gain a hack, you place a mole, this firewall, encrypt it, you withdraw your information from the system. The 3 of you know where Steve is. You know you can get through the smash window if you want. What are you guys going after, Steve?
We need to go after
100%
Steve.
Quickly.
Amazing.
Do you want to come get
The
me?
3 of you,
Yeah.
no, they do not. The 3 of them are hopping through the window and they're heading through the door out the
you're
back
fine.
towards Steve. You head out into the car park. You see this large storage unit out the back, heading towards it. You inside, as we cut back to you, Barbara, as Hilda says, "Who the fuck is Steve?"
I have had to describe him so many times tonight. I think frat boy nice.
Why?
No, not like
Wait.
likable, not
And
nice.
wait, he's
Well,
a
he is nice, but
he's a Humie?
yes.
Why would we give a fuck about a Humie?
That is what I am wondering, because you have taken friend. Why would you care about
We haven't
him?
taken any. What do you mean we took a friend?
You did not take him.
No, I did not. Why do you think that we did?
Because there was a woman on scene with wings, like yours.
One of my girls? Which one?
I do not know her name.
One of my girls has kidnapped a Humie?
Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh.
I would. I mean,
Which one? As we cut back across to.
Oh, my God.
You guys
Oh, my
arrive
Zeus.
at this. You arrive at this unit and find that you go to try and unlock the door. The door's unlocked, and you can hear, "Who the fuck is she? Why is she here?" Oh, please don't. That really fucking hurts. I've told you I don't know anything or why I'm here. Please, it was a mistake. I'm fed up of your bullshit. Okay, tell me, where are the drugs from, and why? Why are these people following you if you are not who I think you are? What is Olympus's secret? Tell me! Did you hear this? What the 3 of you doing outside?
Running right.
You've got to use
You're
your
strong.
club.
I'll grab an army of rats and then we can run down.
Actually, instead of clubbing her, I'd rather like grapple her and restrain
you
her.
So you're running down to the
You
room.
run in and
Oh yeah,
grapple.
yeah. straight
Nice.
down.
Keef, you're charging down to go
Straight
tackle.
down the stairs,
You run
yeah.
into the room. We pan down as we follow you in. You can see as Misty there is turned around. The tattoos on her arms and back start to glow as you arrive. She looks at you. Stay away. Stay the fuck away. Are you tackling her?
As Keith runs down, can I help him?
100% what you doing?
As he runs down, I send flame all around him, so he's just covered in flame. He just becomes this glowing. So I'm
yeah.
conjuring flame. As you see, I'm absorbing heat. You see all the lights kind of just dim. So most of the light in the room is just
Give me a
coming
change
from
the
heat.
game. Give me a change the game.
Change
Give
the
me
game.
it.
Oh, fine.
Alright.
Change the game again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and the 2 power tags: absorbing heat and conjuring flame.
Conjuring flame.
Go for it.
8 plus 2.
So you can create a temporary power tag. You can create a
Gosh.
temporary power tag for you. So you you are
Yeah.
wreathed in fire as you charge down. You also get to add a second option to it if you want, meaning you can scale up the effect and making it last longer if you like.
Oh yeah. I'll prolong it. So I only get one of thing. Cool. Yeah, I'll prolong it.
So flames ignite around you.
So as I run towards her, I see her arms glowing, but I also see Steve batting and beating there. I scream, Steve! And using intimidating voice.
Yeah.
I also go to grapple her, but I'm using flow state, so I'm trying to like preempt any moves that she will do. I have master grappler, and I also have hand-to-hand combat in case she hits me. I'm going to use my timey sense to kind of see seconds into the future. I'm basically moving like I'm flashing around the room.
Yeah,
you know,
nice.
anything she does, I've preempted it, and I want to restrain her and almost kind of squeeze the kind of the arteries on her neck to kind of slow her down. Hopefully,
100%.
get her to sleep.
I guess
my God.
this will be a go toe-to-toe. So how many power tags was that total?
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 plus the temporary power tag from from Tyson.
Yeah,
That's a 6. Jeez, roll me this and add 6 to it.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Say again.
8 plus 6.
14.
14 man.
Extra.
Her eyes burn
Did you
out.
do okay, Jack?
I think he did okay. You charge forward. Look at go toe to toe. Let me know which option you're choosing.
So I'm going toe to toe. The two kind of tags I'm going to use. I'm going to make sure I achieve my goal. I'm going to
Brilliant.
restrain her so she can't do any more damage to Steve.
Nice,
And I'm
nice.
also going to use the other tag to block kind of any damage or any counter that she might try to do on me.
Amazing. As you charge forward, that's such a good fucking roll. You guys charge forward, flames igniting around you. All 3 of you getting to the bottom of the stairs. You hear Steve go, Steve, you're on fire! As you leap forward, you fully tackle her to the ground. She tried again. In a mirror to your training earlier with your master, she tries to grapple out. You maneuver, you move around. She is wiry, but you are strong. And you hold her. As you do, you feel something break in her arm. Something snaps. You hold her tight. She screams as the tattoos lose their glow. You all gather around. Steve's like, what the fuck is going on? As the door behind you slams closed, and standing there, you see another Valkyrie with Barbara by their side. As Hilda goes, now, Misty, what the fuck? And that's the end of this episode.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so
Holy
glad we
shit.
found him. I was so worried.
Steve's alive!
It was a Steve, but it was also, you got some splaining to do.
Yeah.
Not buying that bullshit anymore, Steve.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys. Tune into the next episode of Defenders of the Dicey-Verse, City of Smog. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Oh my gosh.
You've been listening to Defenders of the Dicey-Verse, starring Natalie Kimmerling, Kenton Thomas, Rebecca Weiss, Dominic Ramsden, and me, Jack Simpson. Theme song, Verse to Verse, by Rebecca Weiss and Rory Metcalf. Character art by Damia Jarvis. Logo by Natalie Kimmerling. Additional music provided by Bazillion Studios. Go check those guys out, because they are so good. City of Mist, the rule set for this campaign, is published by Son of Hope Game Studios. They've got all sorts of deals on at the minute, I think. Go on, check them out, get loads of bargains. And that's everything, I think. End of the script. Thank you so much for listening. Oh, no, wait, of course. Follow us on Instagram. Damn it. Tom's going to be so annoyed. Follow us on Instagram and Patreon and all that fun stuff. Show your support. Share with your friends. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. God, I'm so... Every time I think I'm going to get better at this and I forget. I always forget. I'm done. See you next time, guys. Bye.